On our first segment, we're going to pay a visit with longtime horse owner here at Hastings Racecourse, Glen Todd, and see how he not only operates his successful racing stable, but what is going on behind the horse racing management committee that he's deeply involved with, and that is a major factor when it comes to horse racing here in this province. First of all, we want to find out from Glen, what's it like winning all those races?
It's a big thrill to win a race. I mean, I tell people that it's like, it's a big experience. It's $5,000 or $100,000 stake. The thrill is still there. You know, I think we manage our horses really well. We run them where they can win, and that makes a big difference.
You use a beautiful facility just outside of Seattle, Pegasus.
Obviously, it gives us an edge because we're training when other people can't, right? We start in January, so our horses are, you know, ready to run when we open. It's probably the most beautiful facility I've ever seen. It's got everything. You can train, you can swim, you can go on a treadmill, you can train on a track. You know, it gives you so much versatility to get a horse to the races. Yeah, we call it the spa, right? We'll call the spa and see how many we got ready to come up. And we had about 50 horses there over the winter.
Where do you go get your horses?
We make a big deal out of BC sale. Chaff, it's like a 3-day holiday vacation where we have a lot of fun. We spend a lot of time going over the horses, looking at them. Troy Taylor has a great eye for a horse, right? He really does. And the 3-year-olds we got this year are the 3 best ones we got all came out of the BC sale, actually. We bought 7 yearlings in Kentucky last year, and one of them is Mr. Instigator's already. He won the first 2-year-old race here. But we've had good success. We've bought a stakes winner in every BC sales.
We were here a couple of years ago. How's it gone since?
We have our good days and our bad days, right? Good race days, you can't get in here. I can sit here and play horses, watch my horses run, California or whatever, and it's a fun place. It's a great place. You know, it's first cabin, the whole place, and we have some steady customers and big players, and that helps.
You put out a newsletter. It's the talk of the industry right now.
Well, I'll tell you, this morning I started at 3 o'clock, right? I mean, I guess my dad told me I could sleep a lot when I was dead, so, and I mean, I think it's been instilled in me. I only need 3-4 hours sleep and I can go full tilt. And I still do. I don't know why. I still get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning automatically. I just wake up and I get up and I'm ready to go. But it took me till 6:30, so I spent 3.5 hours this morning, but there was quite a bit to discuss, and you know, I wish I had more time to spend on it. Like 3.5 hours of my day is too much, but somebody had to do something for the industry. Somebody had to let people know what was going on in the industry. So I try to keep the people, the owners, informed of the trainers of what's going on in the industry as much as I can, or as much as my time will. But some days when I'm in a hurry and I got to get to a real meeting, then I read it when I get home. But did I really write that? But anyways, I try my best to get it out early, and I've had hundreds of compliments.
You're part of a committee. Can you explain what this committee is all about?
Well, the government of British Columbia, that's in power, felt that the industry was not operating at the best of its, or the best it could, and there was a lot of infighting, and so and they have a big investment in horse racing. There's 7,000 employees in the industry in British Columbia between the standardbreds and the thoroughbreds, which meant a lot of people. The business, obviously, we don't have to be very smart, was digressing rapidly throughout North America, just not here in British Columbia. And the minister in power of horse racing wanted to try to see if he could get some people together that might be able to revitalize the industry in our province and protect those 7,000 jobs. We thought there was about $50 million, you know, to dole out to either the industry or to the operator and the splits, etc. We started off using the 2009 numbers, thinking, no, 2009 is going to be the worst we could do, and you know, with the economy and recession and things would come back a little bit. We couldn't do much worse in 2010 than we did in 2009. Well, we're already $6 million. We're running on we're running on a budget now that's based on $6 million behind 2009. It's taken us till June, which we are now, to sort of stabilize things, and it's been a big learning curve for a lot of people. But we haven't gone over budgets, and we haven't overspent what we have to spend. That's why we've had to make some drastic changes in the last 30 days to make sure that we were going to have enough money come December 31st. We're working on a calendar year that we could meet all of the allotments that we and allocations that we gave the industry. And I think right now I think we're okay, unless things fall off more. A lot of people want to blame the weather, and you know, our on track is off, no doubt about it. But our on track isn't our biggest problem. The whole industry is down about 15% across the country. California racing is really, you know, we had a lot of money coming in from California. We had a lot of off track, you know, through our simulcast system, and it's seriously down. I mean, it isn't raining sitting here in the Derby Barn Grill where you can bet, right? I mean, and it's not raining in the Boulevard Casino where you can bet, or at Santa Anita or Hollywood Park. It's not raining. So weather somewhat, yes, but California's really hurt us.
Glenn, there was a deal with the lottery. Supposedly, we read about the lottery coming on board. We haven't seen anything yet.
BCLC is really a government-run organization. So until all the paperwork was in place of the committee, lotteries weren't able to act. And I know as of today, they're meeting with Hastings with some new innovative ideas, and lotteries is getting on board as of today.
What do you see for the sport in this province?
You know, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't pull rabbits out of hats. We just have to all get together and stick together. We need to educate the younger person and bring them up like you and I have. I mean, we were young guys when we first met, right? And I know you were a jockey and I wasn't, but thank goodness for that. But we need to get younger people educated so there is a future.